The city of Burlington is getting ready to celebrate a major milestone in flood protection. Joe,
This is the temporary housing. So I think
more. Joe?
from the Service River Joint Board, my role is
Thank you so much, Haley. 12 years ago, the city of Burlington saw the impact of the 2011 flood when it tore through the city here. Now, after 12 years of work, they can say that they are 100% protected if a flood like that were to ever happen again. Here's a look at what the city of Burlington looked like back in 2011. It's something that many residents I spoke with here in the city would soon rather forget. As part of the larger regional flood protection project, $40 million worth of work has gone on, including rebuilding the Colton Avenue Bridge, as well as constructing new earthen levees and redirecting groundwater. Now, there is a special ceremony going on right behind me where the community is celebrating this occasion. Later on tonight on First News at 10, we'll hear from some Burlington citizens as well as leadership with the Service River Joint Board on how they got to this day. At the Burlington Recreation Complex, I'm Joe Skrzyszewski reporting for your news leader.
Thank you so much for that report, Joe.